I'm back at the Broadview ICE facility where in part of a protest just a few minutes ago, not only did they come with weapons and violent show of force and drive a van into us, but then they tear gassed us. And I have to tell you, it was terrifying. It was impossible to breathe and really, really scary. But the point is they are trying to intimidate us, to stop us from standing up and being a part of a nonviolent resistance. And we will not be intimidated.
I'm sorry. Does anybody get a good laugh out of these folks trying to make it seem and sound like they're these big tough guys? Ooh, I stood in front of an ICE vehicle. Ooh, we will not be intimidated. Ooh, I'm big and bad. These folks, man, it's hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. Now, in this next clip I'm about to play... Oh, goodness gracious, I don't want the clip to play yet. In this next clip I'm about to play for y'all, this is the same location where you just saw that gentleman sitting outside of, which is an ICE facility, and or a holding facility. And before they clashed with ICE, they were literally warming up. You can't make this up, man. Check out this clip.
Yeah, give it to me. I know, but I can take it. Oh, I gotta get lower. So much strength, but I stayed up with this. That's the point, right? I hate immigrants. I love Nazis. Fucking fascism is great. The brown people bother me.
I'm sorry. This stuff is just so pathetic, bro. It's so pathetic. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's prepare so when ICE starts pushing us, we know how to resist. As the guy's getting pushed backwards by this chick. Boy, oh man. These people are funny. This is just pure entertainment, man. Pure entertainment.
You can see this federal vehicle, this government vehicle.
This is the same ICE facility where you just saw those first two clips as well. Full disclosure.
Attempting to get into this facility, and this is what has been happening. So we're going to walk a little bit closer. Come on, let's go this way. We're going to get a little bit closer here so we can see what's going on. We have another vehicle coming out right here. Watch out for this. So this vehicle is leaving right now without, and now they've just popped a tire. So you can see this, they just slashed this tire right here of this government vehicle. You've got these guys up on the roof that have pepper ball launchers. This is going to be deployed. They've got that tire slashed here. So they have certainly taken matters into their own hands down here on the protest level, going from what was pretty calm and peaceful to, again, slashing tires, really creating these issues for these federal law enforcement officials. I mean, look up on the roof here. You got 3 guys now with pepper ball launchers ready to respond to this crowd. Luckily, we didn't have tear gas or anything deployed right there. But
they should all be going to prison. Slashing ICE agents' vehicles is just absolutely wild. But it doesn't stop there, because you guys remember when Democrat politicians were telling us that no taxpayer funds are going towards any type of illegals whatsoever. Well, I want y'all to listen to what old Chucky Chuck, Chuck Schumer, Senate minority leader for the Democrat Party, what he proposed recently. Check it out from Mike Johnson.
So we've been working really hard to get the House back to the regular appropriations order, and we've achieved that. In the House, in a bipartisan fashion, they passed all 12 appropriations bills through the committee, 3 of them off the floor. The Senate passed 3 bills. Remember the old videos on Saturday mornings about how a bill becomes a law? If the House and the Senate disagree on an appropriation spending bill, they go to a conference committee to work it out. We voted to do that. All this is working well, but we're coming up on the end of the fiscal year, September 30th. So we need a few more weeks to finish this good work. So what we did in a responsible manner as Republicans in charge is we offered a totally clean short-term CR to get that job done. Chuck Schumer saw that. He returned a counteroffer that is filled with partisan wish lists and poison pills and demands. It includes, for example, Brett, what Chuck Schumer is arguing for. He wants to reinstate free health care for illegal aliens. He wants to add $500 million to prop up liberal media outlets. And he wants to add a massive $1.4 trillion spending hike to what should be a simple 7-week stopgap funding measure. We can't do that. We're not going to do it.
Yeah.
So he wanted money for illegals in their health care, and he wanted extra funds for the liberal media apparatus so they could stay afloat. Why would you need to spend government money, taxpayer funds, our money, to prop up liberal media? Is it because people have figured out that liberal media, right, the news, mainstream media, is not the truth, is not the news, so they just stop watching it and they actually watch people like myself, amongst others, instead? Is that why? Because they realize that their propaganda machine is falling apart right in front of their faces. Mainstream media is completely disintegrating in front of them. So now they want to take our taxpayer dollars to try to prop it up. Mike Johnson better not cave to that. He better not cave. I'm already not the biggest fan of Mike Johnson. I think he's too wishy-washy. I feel like he's a fence rider, you know. I feel like he rides the fence a little too much. But if he gives into that, he's got to get voted out. He's got to get voted out. I don't even know what state Mike Johnson is from. If anybody knows, comment below. But whatever state he's from, he's got to get voted out. I don't care how much money he puts into advertising to say how great he is. I think we've proven just because you spend a bunch of money on ads doesn't mean that you're going to win. Kamala Harris to the tune of $2 billion blown. Goodness gracious. That is horrible. Anyway, there's more.
Mayor Karen Bass announced that Los Angeles will be giving out prepaid credit cards to people who are too scared to go to work because they're afraid of ICE. If that weren't ridiculous enough, she's also claiming this money will not be coming out of the city accounts and instead will come from nonprofits such as Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights of Los Angeles. Oh, well, where does that charity organization get its money? Among other avenues, in recent years, this specific charity got about $34 million from California state taxpayers. So people who are afraid to go to work because of ICE are going to effectively get taxpayer money. You know, according to my comments section, I should also be very afraid of ICE. As I have just proven, I'm clearly very afraid of ICE. Please send me money.
So, yeah, these people are absolute snakes. No, we're not going to use any taxpayer funds. It's coming from an NGO. Yeah, where's that NGO get their money from? Some taxpayer funds were actually funneled over to that NGO, were they not? But that's what Democrats do, man. It's all smoke and mirrors. It is all smoke and mirrors from the Democrat Party. I want y'all to listen to Representative Ilhan Omar recently had to say.
To be coming out of our country. I mean, I grew up in a dictatorship. And I don't even remember ever witnessing anything like that. To have a democracy.
Stop your lying. Stop your lying. I grew up in a dictatorship and I don't remember seeing it. Stop it. Stop it. That is a bold-faced lie.
I don't even remember ever witnessing anything like that. To have a democracy, a beacon of hope for the world to now be turned into one of the worst countries where the military are in our streets without any regard for people's constitutional rights, while our president is spending millions of dollars propping himself up like a failed dictator with a military parade. It is really shocking, and it should be a wake-up call for all Americans to say this is not the country we were born in. This is not the country we believe in. This is not the country our founding fathers imagined, and this is not the country.
Yeah, they didn't imagine the Democrat Party being so Looney Tunes. And this isn't the Democrat. This isn't the country that we grew up in. But Trump is trying to return it to the country that we all grew up in. You know, when Democrats were actually sane folks. You know, when Democrats actually agreed with deporting illegals, which wasn't very long ago. Barack Obama was nicknamed the deporter and chief. I have played YouTube shorts of Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, amongst other past Democrats, talking about how it's unfair for illegals to come here and they should have to, face some kind of consequence. I've uploaded those shorts. If you don't watch my YouTube shorts, definitely go and watch them. And if you're not subscribed to the second channel, definitely go and subscribe to the second channel. The link is down below in the description. It's called Extra Rich. Anyway, yeah, man, these folks. I want you guys to take a look at this video clip of 11 politicians in New York obstructing ICE. This is how far they will go for illegals, but not for you. Check it out.
By a fascist president, I'm here because ICE should be out of New York. I am here to ensure that we protect all our fellow constituents. It is not illegal to be undocumented. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. Aquí estamos y no nos vamos. Y estamos y no nos vamos. Y si nos echan, nos regresamos.
Neighbors, 1.
We are the people.
2.
A little bit louder.
3.
We will not be moved. Yes, you will. And you're getting arrested. Here are some of the same folks here, because there were a lot more of them. Oh, my bad. That clip started playing. There were a lot more of them, is what I was saying.
We want justice. We want peace. We want rights.
Yeah, look at all of them. Look at all of them. Had to bring out the bus just to load them all up.
Justice. We want peace. We want rights.
It's ridiculous. We got to increase the penalties for this stuff, man. Increase the criminal penalty for this stuff. It's just absolutely ridiculous at this point. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna play this one last clip and I'm gonna get y'all out of here.
ICE picked up a guy who's really an example of the kind of problems you get with sanctuary policies. Aldo Salazar Bahena is his name, from Mexico. He was convicted in 2005 of a 2005 gang-related murder, I should say. In 2016, a federal judge revoked his status as a lawful permanent resident and issued a final order of removal. Salazar was paroled September 12, but due to sanctuary policies in Illinois, the Department of Corrections did not tell Immigration and Customs Enforcement that he was getting out, so he was released onto the street. On Sunday, ICE picked him up in Elgin.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I know I enjoy seeing people get deported. Do you? Let me know. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.